outside of Atlanta trying to run strippers night at the stadium, they feel like they have kind of gotten over on the Warriors in the new Jonathan Kuminga deal. They've
one game don't change that bullshit because he did exactly what Jonathan Kuminga always does. Exactly. That's a good game, and then he's gonna disappear for the next 10.
I was gonna say two 20-point games in a row, man. You don't think he's a big superstar now?
No.
What?
What? What you said?
Super? That's what everybody's saying, right? That's what they're saying in Atlanta.
Stop it.
Oh, we got Jonathan Kuminga from the Warriors.
Stop it.
He's a new budding superstar. He's dropped 20 points, 27 points in the first meeting or in the first game that he played. 22, 23 points in the second game he played. Oh my gosh, we got it. We got one, guys. We got one over on the Warriors. That's what everybody's saying.
Stop.
I mean, people
he's
are
a good
saying
player.
that.
He's just an inconsistent player.
That is what
I'm still trying to figure out what he do. Other than he's an incredible athlete. I would give him that. Very, very raw athleticism, right? But
his game is not defined yet. Which is weird that he's been in the league this long and we don't know what Jonathan Kuminga is.
You blame that on Steve Kerr.
No, you blame that on him.
That's the player.
Blame it on the player.
Hey, I'm blaming Steve Kerr for a reason. Steve Kerr inconsistently played that man.
No, but even if he's inconsistently played, what is his actual skill set?
That's on your,
his skill set to me is that he's just athletic. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That ain't a skill set.
That's not a skill set.
Listen. To me, this dude gets on. No, I don't think he's a shooter.
Is he a mid-range guy?
No, I think he's a hustle player. That's all I think. To me, his skill set already is I'm just gonna hustle the whole game. And I'm going to drop these 20 pieces occasionally. So, well, you know what I mean. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
How can? But if you somebody that's like a scout for a team, or you know what I'm saying, trying to figure out what needs you have for your team, what can I evaluate? What can I evaluate? I don't know what you can help my team at other than that you hustle. That's not a great evaluation.
I can get a bunch of motherfuckers to hustle.
Exactly. This the NBA. A lot of motherfuckers want to run and jump and dunk. And there's a lot of people that can do that.
If I'm setting up a play for Jonathan Kuminga, where am I putting him? What am I doing with him?
As of right now, I'm treating him like Kenneth Faried.
I don't even know what that means.
Okay. Just think about Kenneth Faried then. Let's just talk about him.
Yeah.
What he was in the league? 6 years?
6, 7. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a good example.
No. That's a good example for what I think he is. That's a perfect example of what I think he is.
But Kenneth Faried, he had one of the nastiest drop-offs you have seen in the NBA. Like at one point in time, he was a decent commodity in the league, and then all of a sudden he just stopped being anything close to, you know what I'm saying, like something that you worth playing. Like even you don't have a role for him. He's not a positive offensive player, and he wasn't like a great defensive player. He was just a hustle player. Those type of players.
That's exactly what I was just saying when I think it's Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah, but so it's not Steve Kerr's fault because he gonna do that anywhere he go.
Well, no. Y'all said no. My Steve Kerr reference was straight to when y'all said I don't know what he does. Basically, when you're adjusting his skill set. So I said, okay, the only thing I've ever seen him do in Golden State is be like a Kenneth Faried type of role. That's my point.
That's who he is.
Right. Okay. So my assessment of him, he's not a very skilled player. He's still probably very raw. People think he still has potential, but to me, you're this far in your NBA career, and we don't know what exactly you can do besides run and gun. And that's why I said he's like Kenneth Fareed to me.
But that's
That
not
was
on
my
the
assessment.
that's not a
That's on the
coach's
player to develop.
problem. Yeah. He got to want to develop, even if you want to develop, you might not always develop. But it's
You
not
can't
on
develop if
Steve
you're in
Kerr.
the you can't you can develop if you're not in the game, but you're not getting the
No,
experience of what you develop when you're not in the game.
developing don't happen in the game. Development happen in
Develop-
practice.
Right. That's what
Yeah, I
mean.
know development happens in practice, but you don't know what the practice is leading to if he's not playing in the game.
Even if it don't happen in the team practice, develop happen if you just working on your craft. Like
Right.
no matter what.
Okay, so again, what have y'all seen him do?
Nothing.
Nothing.
That's what we're trying to tell you.
And I keep saying, he's Kenneth Fareed. I keep saying he's Kenneth Fareed.
Yeah, but you also blaming Steve Kerr, and that's not Steve Kerr.
That's not a Steve Kerr issue. It's a
I
player.
am saying, I'm saying y'all don't know what he can do because Steve Kerr barely played him. I'm saying I already made my assessment of him, and he's Kenneth Fareed.
That ain't what I'm saying.
We're saying is if he had a skill set, Steve Kerr would have played him.
Exactly.
I don't know because Steve Kerr refused. Steve Kerr did refuse to play a lot of young players until Steph got hurt that first time.
Ain't no real need to play that when we a dynasty. We in the hunt of playing championships. There's no real need to play young players at that time.
Yeah, you're right. But again, like I said, he wasn't getting play time, so.
But that didn't stop. He got the what's the motherfucking name? The guard.
Poole. Jordan Poole.
Jordan Poole had a skill set, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, Jordan Poole was to me he was a three guy. A 3-point guy. Right? Yeah.
No, he's a mid to good level shot creator, which is something I can work with. I can work with that. He's not a great shot creator, but
I don't think he's mid.
I said mid to good. Like he's like in that frame. He's not a great shot creator, but he's a good shot creator especially on a team like Golden State when you have a Stephen Curry.
I think you misunderstood me. I think he's lower than mid, is what I'm saying. I think you misunderstood what I was saying.
I don't know how you could say he's lower than mid.
Jordan Poole was lower than mid?
Not while he was in Golden State.
Oh, if he was lower than mid, then you have no idea that Jordan.
Like not in Golden State. After he got traded, he was low to mid.
Yeah, but even wherever he's at, no matter what, I can still see a skill set, unlike a Jonathan Kuminga. Even if Jonathan
confidence though too.
Even if Jonathan, appreciate you, brother. Even if Jonathan Kuminga is having more success currently right now in his situation, you cannot ignore the fact that you can see a skill set in another player versus another player.
Moses,
like
Moody's
I
Moses.
see.
Sorry, my bad.
Oh, what is? I don't really know Moses Moody's skill set either, to be honest. Like he don't play enough, to be honest. That's true, but at the same time, I'm just